All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Multiverse. It's been a little while since I've been here because not much has really happened, but something just happened. Papa Smitty and Eucla just went to war. So arguably two of the most powerful players in this game just now went to a hot war. Now, Eucla kind of played the same thing he's been doing, which is sort of a hot and cold thing, where he's been attacking Papa Smitty and then claiming peace back and forth for a while now. He did the same with me. He took out about 70 of my fighters. He lost some fighters too, but he took out a bunch of my fighters. And then he was like, can we go back to peace? And for me, I was like, dude, no. I'm like, my morale is fine over here. I can be at war with 3 or 4 players. Like, let's go. But Papa Smitty has kind of been, letting him go back to peace and so forth because he's building up. So this is where it's time to have some fun with stacks. Let's just look at some stacks. Jesus Christ. So I don't even know where to start. I really don't. So first of all, these fighters went in to a flower formation, or at least an attempted flower formation down here that Smit's hitting into. But I think I will go ahead and gather all my fighters and bombers back in the region. So let me just go ahead and grab everybody in the vicinity. There we go. 76 fighters and 50 bombers. And they need to go ahead and, I think, attack in. The 76 fighters, I needed that because there's a lot of fighters in the region from Eucla that need to be taken care of. And what I'm having to watch out for is I can't attack anywhere that my fighters can't attack because I will not send my bombers in naked against the kind of fighter defense that I know is in this region. So I can see a stack here that seems appealing. I'm going to go ahead and send the whole crew in. And you can see it takes a minute for this PC to catch up, for the processor to realize. So in about a day, that's a slow-moving stack, though I know because it has cannon in it. Go ahead and unify my Air Force and attack in there. So let's just see what's going on here. We do have just a redonkulous, look at this. Oh my God, 67 battleships, 27 balloons in there for air support. We've got 2 more battleships coming in. Why does this say infantry? Thank you, battleship. 2 more battleships coming in. I'm going to go ahead and move in my stack and put it right there in the same vicinity because I do have 70 cruisers there with significant air defense. And that's our main concern right now in the water is that air. But my goodness, we are coming down hard. So we do have, looks like, yeah, and I know Smit has this preference for heavy tanks as opposed to cannon. And I'm starting to kind of come around to that because, look, early in the game, cannon are crucial, right? Artillery are so fucking important. But in the late game, if you think about it, your cannon are your bombers. And your tank, your heavy tanks, they stiffen so hardcore what you're bringing in on the ground. If you've got sufficient air support, and heck, maybe even if you don't, you're going to plow right through there. So I'm fascinated by this tank play that we're seeing here. But I do just want to call your attention to, right now, what we're looking at here is 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. I love this. 7,000 plus just from Papa Smitty down here. Holy crap. Wow. Guys, we were talking about stacks. Here are the stacks. And honestly, we were planning on an offensive this weekend. It's only Wednesday right now. So we're kind of out of position. Which I think that means that they did the right thing. They forced the interaction before everybody was in place. But look at this. So we just talked about what Smit had. Over here, we're talking about what this is what this is Poland, I'm pretty sure. Why am I not even being able to tell? Oh, no. Okay, sorry. This is Popcat. No, Zinzin. God damn it. I knew I'd get it wrong. This is Zinzin. And I better get it right because we're not talking about trifling amounts. This is Zinzin coming in with 4,000. 4,000. Waiting on the front is another 1,000. 114 artillery with 22 artillery on the front. And then, let's face it, like we're talking about 4,000, 5,000, probably around 6,000 here. Total infantry coming in, pouring into the front from Zinzin. Wow. I mean, wow. Wow. Christopher Walken, guys. Wow. I mean, and then in the north here, it's a little bit more sparse, as you would expect it to be, because there's so much territory to cover. But this is where Popcat is up here. Let me just make sure, because I'm an idiot. That's Poland. God damn it. God damn it. Popcat's further up. Popcat's up here. All right. Sorry, Farkas. God damn it. Anyway, Farkas is up here pretty much just running his own game. Holy shit. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. This is where the game gets fun, when you have these big stacks on the game. So let's just look at what Poland has on the map right now. Jesus Christ, Poland. God damn it. All right, look. Let's just do it. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. We'll call that 13, 1400, 1800, 2,000, 3,200. Holy shit. 7,500. All this together, 8,000. Jesus Christ, 8,000 for Poland. And that's a rough count, and that's not even including support troops, because look at the bombers and the fighters and the tanks. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay, this is a steamroller. Let's just face it. And our opponents were complaining about, hey, you're just steamrolling us. That's not fun. And I'm like, dude, I have been on enough maps, on enough fucking 500-player maps, getting steamrolled. I can show you the footage. I have been steamrolled enough times where I'm like, I feel bad for you, I guess. But so let's see what finally Popcat has up here. Let's just make sure, because I've been wrong. Oh my fucking God. Every time here. Here we go. Popcat. Popcat now has, let's just do a quick count. I mean, we're talking, Jesus Christ, these stacks. It's ridiculous. 2,200. Oh yeah, that's 4,000. 5,500. And then in the back country, probably another 500, so 6,000. Holy shit. So you guys do the math. This is a monster force attacking eastward. And we're just now kind of starting to experience some of the defense over here from Super Game Maxi. Bob is still kind of marshaling his forces in the backfield here. I'll be honest with you, we haven't seen much resistance from Bob, which makes me think that he really is sort of preparing some kind of massive defense in the backcountry. That's what I would do anyway. And now we're starting to see a little bit of the teeth of Eucla. So we can see here he is retreating. Nope, he's waiting with a huge stack. Huge stack here. If he's waiting, why is he not attacking? I do not understand that. Is Eucla? A little bit of weird selection stuff going on here. So, waiting. Eucla, are you not at war with Pays? Of course you are. I don't understand why those 12 railguns. Oh, shit. How can he not be at war with Pays? That is nutty. Am I reading this weird? I do not know what's happening. Because look, there's Pays. No, that's Lazio. What am I looking at? Holy shit. Okay, god damn it. So, this is Lazo, and this over here is Eucla, and Eucla is waiting, not attacking. All right, I'm getting confused here. Why in the fuck? If this is really waiting, if he's moving, I understand. Is this group moving? I've just got to break it down. This is weird. Oh yeah, I'm getting some errors here. Do we have movement? Travel time 2 minutes. Okay, it's moving. All right, I'm sorry guys. This is some lag kind of bullshit from a huge amount of data that my processor is trying to manage. This stack is moving. That's why he's not attacking. But that is a nasty stack. Once he gets back over here, he will start lobbing. Unless, no, he's not going all the way over to here. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. I'm starting to understand some targets I might have for my aircraft. I do want to remind my allies, please build airfields on these frontier territories so that I can jump forward deep into enemy territory with my aircraft. I've got enough fighters now to protect them. And I'm sort of just moving. What is happening here? All right. Yeah, I've got enough aircraft now. I need to be moving them all to a forward position. I hate this ground thing that happens. Look, these are all airplanes. Why is there a ground path? Because, you know, coming up in this game, a ground path to me means that people are driving in trucks with fucking airplanes on the back of them. In other words, I'm having to go along the ground. Yeah, it's like, is there an airfield here or not? No, there's not. Okay. So that's one of the things I've been struggling with is when you're not actually able to build on the ground, you do approach some frustrations here. Let's go ahead and just land here on this central airfield with everybody. So once, and this has been working well too. I like that Papa Smitty's not afraid to just say, hey, bomb so-and-so. There's no please and thank you. There's none of that bullshit. We're in a war, you know. You call in the airstrike. And so I like that. Papa Smitty, tell me where to bomb. You're the general on the ground. But also be aware, please build airfields, you know, accommodate that strike force accordingly. All right, that's about it, guys. I'm just happy to show you some of these fucking just insane stacks, you know. I love it. This is the part of the end game that's so much fun. It really is. It's just a joy. It's just a pleasure. Bless their hearts. It's fucking great. All right, so we have now in excess of tens of thousands of troops moving eastward now from Europe. Just insane, rampaging, like bloodthirsty troops just moving eastward. So here we go. That's where we're at, guys. That's what's happening right now. The cover graphic for this video is gonna be in honor of Papa Smitty. If you're wondering what the cover graphic means, it's a soldier in a trench who has clearly gone insane. And you will never fear a man as much as you will fear the man in that photograph, because he does not give a fuck. He will gut you. He will fucking like, just look at his eyes. That's all I can say. I'm going to share that photo somewhere else with that graphic, because to me, that's Papa Smitty. That motherfucker is crazy. If you look at earlier videos, when we played some of our earlier sub games, he was threatening us. Like, we were in his coalition. We were in, like, he was on our team. And he was like, if you come over here and take my shit, I will fucking attack you. And so y'all already know, I fucking love that, man. Like, that's I love that. Again, I've said it before. If there's an ogre on the battlefield, you want to make sure he's on your side, right? All right, so that's it, guys. This game is hitting that point where it's fucking just over the top. Thousands of infantry on the field. And I'll say, Bob and Eucla have still not shown their might. And, you know, it is true. Look at this map. There's just no question. If you look at what's going on here, there's just a lot more blue than red. You know, they're sort of, at this point, we just have control of too many territories, too much production. It's not, it's not looking good for them. But they have still not come forward with their big stacks. And I know they've got them. You know, this is an example of something of that. 12? Like, that's not bad. 12 stack of railguns and a lot of question marks in the backfield. We'll see what happens. We have not even gotten into what's going on over here. So I would say over the next few videos, you're going to see some big clashes. And that's what's fun to watch, in my opinion. And, there has been a little bit of talk over here about, hey, you guys, we should just make peace and then end the game quickly. And I'm like, I don't want to end the game quickly. This is too much fun. Like, let's enjoy this. You know, I've been steamrolled so many times. I feel like, everyone goes through that, right? Like, we all go through that. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of super sympathy about that. It's like, oh no, you're being attacked and defeated. Oh no, that never happens to anyone. All right, so I got to get out of here. Enough with this. This video goes out to Papa Smitty, and specifically because he is now at the center of a huge conflict that is going to lead into the end game here. I'm suspecting this is kind of the end of what's happening here. This fight between Europe and Asia. So let's have fun with it. I'll see y'all next time. Adios, amigos.